Haven't made a video in a few days, and I'm getting ready to run into town. We have a very cold and snowy day. Not a lot of snow. We were supposed to get several hours worth last night. I don't think we got several hours worth. We got a light dusting that probably came down somewhere in the wee hours of the morning and might have lasted half an hour. Definitely not the predicted 4 to 5 hours of snowfall. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to town and get new tires on my car. Even though 2025 is off to a very rocky start for me. I've had, on the 2nd, I realized I was coming down with a sinus cold on January 2nd. I was sick all weekend. By Monday, I was feeling better. But I noticed Monday evening, some of my teeth were feeling a little tender. I figured no big deal. I have a dental cleaning coming up on Wednesday, so I will, well, get it checked out. Find out why my teeth were tender. Tuesday, they were really hurting. I couldn't bite down. I had to make sure I had soft foods to take to work and to eat that day because biting on anything hurt on all my molars. Well, Wednesday I went in. I talked to them. They took lots of x-rays of all my back teeth, and all my teeth looked fine on the x-rays. They couldn't tell me why certain teeth were very tender and hurting. And then Wednesday night, and the dentist, he actually did a thorough exam. He found 2 tiny cavities, but they were not on the teeth that were hurting. Teeth that were hurting looked absolutely fine. Wednesday night, I noticed I had a little swelling on my right cheekbone here. And by, well, Wednesday night, this whole side of my face was super puffy. I don't think you can see it. I've been on antibiotics. He's put me on antibiotics, so, but, yeah. I still got swelling through here and swelling through here and a little bit of swelling here because this back tooth, very back one, hurts. And we've narrowed down now to the fact that the middle, I have 3 teeth back here and the middle one is the one that hurts. So I went next morning, Thursday morning, before I went to work, I went back to my dentist office. He looked and he saw my huge puffy face, which was very huge and puffy. And he's put me on antibiotics, which I am taking. I take 3 pills a day. It's amoxicillin. And right now I'm just praying for the infection to clear up and for all the pain to go away. I am scheduled to have a root canal on that tooth on Thursday. So yes, 2025 has gotten off to a little rocky start health-wise. I've been dealing with some health issues. I haven't felt well, so I haven't really done much in the way of trying to make any videos. But I'm able to get, here's the good news from 2025. Workmen's Compensation sent me a benefit check because my doctor's final report to them told them that I had a 3% permanent partial impairment of the upper extremity, which means, yeah, I still have a hard time making a tight fist. I can, but I have to work at it. These 3 fingers, especially my ring finger and my little finger, are still very stiff. It's probably not going to get better, so they awarded me a small sum of money, and it's enough to, I think, take care of my dental issues. and get new tires on my car. So we're going to go and get tires on my car. And I'm grateful I have enough to take care of dental issues, because I had no idea I was going to start having problems with my teeth. It would have been nice to have put a good chunk of that money on, instead of on my teeth, on some of my credit card debt, but I can make a few more payments on that and get those down a little bit. Still praying for my truck to sell so that I can get the rest of the money I need to take care of all those things. It's just proof that God watches out for you. He knew I was going to need that money, because he knew my teeth were, well, what can I say? I'm 62. My teeth are not in super good shape. I try to keep them in as good a shape as I can with regular dental cleanings, as well as taking care of them myself. But yeah, we think the fact that I had a bad sinus cold and could not breathe through my sinuses. So I got the menthol cough drops, and I was constantly sucking on them. And you know, they put a lot of sugar in those. And the dentist and I both think it was all that sugar really was not good for my teeth, and probably any spots that were starting to get some decay, it just accelerated it. Not good. So if I hadn't gotten a sinus cold, I probably wouldn't have any dental issues at this moment. But God was watching out for me, and so I will have the money I need to pay for it without getting deep in debt, which is a good thing. And so now let's go get some tires on my car. And for all the new people here, this is Meg from Meg's Little House in the Country, and I try to post videos. Mostly I started this for my posterity, for my children and my grandchildren, because they live far away. We don't see each other a lot. And this way they can tune into my channel and they can see what I've been up to and what my life is like. I mean, we do have a family chat, and I can ask for prayers and stuff, and I do. But it's nothing like actually being able to watch a video and see someone saying, hey everybody, this is what's going on in my life right now. And who knows, I might have a great-grandchild someday in the future who will wonder, you know, what was Grandma's life like back in 2025? And they can go watch my videos and see what my life was like. So this is it, my daily life. In the summertime, I do a lot of gardening videos. In the wintertime, it's mostly updates and sit-down chats and maybe a little crochet work and maybe a little cooking. I do love to cook. Anyways, let's go get some tires on my car. We've sat here for almost 9 minutes just chatting. Well, I'm gonna be leaving Les Schwab. We got 4 new tires. See new tires. And new tires here. There we go. That's the brand. They are the least expensive ones they had. I've got my all my other tires are bagged up. They are in here, ready to go home with me. They will be going into the pumpkin patch next spring. So, yep, nice new tires. A matching set. I also got them siped. Siping actually helps them grip the road better in the winter time. So, yep, 4 new tires and 4 old tires gonna go to the pumpkin patch. We got our tires. So we are now going to be leaving Les Schwab. I've always bought my tires here, been buying my tires for the last, well, 27 and a half years. 28 years. I've moved moved to Idaho 28 years ago. All right. Well, better put my phone away and get going. Well, folks, I've just finished up my last errand for the day. Let's see. Dollar Tree. Yeah, we were just at Dollar Tree, and picked up a couple things there. I went over to Jiffy Lube and got an oil change. Found out my car is leaking oil, so I'm gonna have to get that checked out. One more thing. I'm really tired and ready to go home and get my soup started. I bought some soup makings. I'm just gonna make a pot of soup. It'll be the easiest thing for me to eat. So I got some soup makings. We're gonna go home and make soup, and that's what I'm gonna be eating this week, is a big pot of soup. Anyways, I'm pretty tired. I just took some more ibuprofen and my midday dose of antibiotics, and I think I'm about done for. Time for me to go home and get some rest now. Well, I'm home again, and look at here. Got me a turkey thigh cooking up. Got a yam and a sweet potato and some celery and some more chicken broth. Gonna make me a big pot of soup. This is what I'm gonna be eating. I got the old tires put out in the garage, cars parked, everything's unloaded. Yeah, I got my hamburger press out because I'm gonna make me some hamburger patties. And I'm gonna show you the other good thing we had to bring in 20 oh god, my brain. 2025. My brother who'd come up from Utah to spend Christmas with my mom and my brother Matt forgot a few things, so he ran up that weekend. That would have been on the 4th, I believe. Saturday was the 4th. And while he was up here, he asked me if I had anything I needed to do. And well, there was one thing he asked me about that I'd ask him to do while he's up here for Christmas, and he didn't get done. And I told him no, I'd gotten that done, taken care of, but what I really needed was 4 light fixtures swapped out that I'd bought replacements a while back and just hadn't gotten any. So he put the flat one in this room where it goes. This flat one is in this room. My ceilings are not level. And took out that chandelier and put in this nice pretty one that I bought back, oh geez, I'm trying to think, when did I buy this? Maybe 8 years ago? Bought it 8 years ago. Couldn't get anybody to swap it out. Got rid of that old ugly chandelier. Where did I put that thing? It's in a box now. Yep, there. Old ugly chandelier. All the bulbs are wrapped in plastic. It is going to go to Goodwill. Maybe somebody else will like it. And he got my 4th one that I needed put in was this second ceiling fan that I got. I could not find an exact match for this one. This is one that I bought back in 2010, and it's an Aloha brand, but Walmart no longer sells them, and you can't even find them online. So this was a close match, not a perfect match, but a close match. The base does hang down about 2 inches lower than the other one. The other one's about 2 inches higher. And when you have a 7-foot ceiling, height does matter. The fan blades don't quite look the same. They're similar coloring, but as you can see on these fan blades, they got that Nice little point to them. These ones don't. But like I said, I looked all over, and this was the closest possible match. So I bought this last year. And, yeah, he got that in. He did it in about an hour, too. He's really quick and fast. And that was another good thing that happened to bring in the new year. So right now, me with my tender teeth and my sore mouth, I'm making a big pot of soup. This will all be cooked so it's nice and super soft and minimal chewing, and that should keep me going this week. Make a big pot, big full pot, and yeah, it's going to be good. So, I got that done. Oh boy, getting this done. Trying to get stuff done when you're not feeling good is, getting my dishes done. Yep, got to get dishes done. In the meantime, we got pretty winter countryside. Plants are all doing good. I'm not sure. Somebody said this is a clancho or something. Anyways, it's got really pretty flowers and it's blooming nice. My amaryllis is getting big. I stuck it in the window where I could prop it up against the windowsill there to keep it from falling over. The geraniums are starting to bloom. Got new blossoms here since I cut them down last fall. My hyacinths are staying alive. Put the other one down here so I could put the amaryllis up. It's just nice having green plants. Well, this is doing good. Let's see, that little sprout's still coming up there. Still got it. It's still alive. Poinsettia, still alive. My little tree is doing good here. My bigger tree is doing good. And we got a snowy winter countryside. Yep, that's all the snow we got last night. You know, not even enough to cover the sidewalk. And we were supposed to get 4 hours of snowfall, and that's what we got. Maybe half an hour's worth. Anyways, this is going to be a very long catch-up video because I didn't do any videoing at all. Still have not put away decorations, but I've been sick. Normally, decorations come down after the 1st. Last year I was just tired. This year I've actually been under the weather. But I got a few things done today. Had to be done. Need to be done. Did get some bad news. Well, did I say I got a little bad news? Yes, I did. I think I did about the, my car is burning oil again. Probably going to need head gaskets replaced. And I'll have that checked when I get the brake pads put on. But anyways, I hope y'all are having a better start to your year than I did. And I'll see y'all on the next video.